Hey everyone, Elvia Rowe here, founder of angelsteach.com, and I am like a little girl on Christmas morning because I am so excited about what I have to share with all of you here today. I have just released a new virtual self-paced training, Dowsing with the Angels, and I'm going to just share briefly a little bit about what dowsing is for those of you who may not know, give you a quick demonstration, and then give you some of the course details in the event that you are inspired and would like to participate in this journey. So dowsing is a way to visually see the messages that are coming through your experience, your energy field. So we use a pendulum, is a beautiful way to dowse. We use the body, the physical body is an instrument, and so I talk a bit about how you can receive, you already are receiving these messages from your angels through your body, but how to interpret them and how to manage them in your highest good. And then we also get into another favorite, which is dowsing rods, which you may or may not be called to do. Some people are drawn to it, some people not so much, but dowsing rods are, they're different enough that they really do provide another layer, another level of visual feedback for us. So I do talk a bit about using dowsing rods for communicating with the angels. So there are an infinite number of ways that you can use any of these tools, from what you're preparing in the kitchen, to grocery shopping, to what you're doing in your career, to nurturing your body, to when to do things, when to speak, all of that. Like, there's just an infinite number of ways that you can use dowsing as a way, again, to interpret the messages that you're receiving from your angels. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to keep it really short and sweet so that you get a taste of what I'm talking about. Say you're reading an angel card or a tarot card or whatever kind of cards you like to use, and you're like, I feel like there are messages in here that I'm not quite aware of. You can use your pendulum. Say this is a card, beautiful card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. And this is obviously the nourishment card. You can use your pendulum to ask a series of yes/no questions. Say you've gotten the message you needed to from this, but you just got that nagging, there's something more here. You can ask your angels, is there something more that I need to receive from this card right now, another message? And this is a yes. The training covers all about the yeses and nos because that's the crux of it, really. The crux of life is knowing your yes. So yes, the answer is yes. And then you can ask a series of questions of how many more messages are there in here for me? Is there one more message for me? Are there two more messages for me? And then I start to get a no. So I know that there's one more message in this card that I need to pick up at this time. Using your body, just a quick demonstration, is really being aware of the clairsentient sense and understanding that you are a channel for the energies around you. And you are a channel, of course, when your intention is set on alignment with the higher self, with your angels, your body is going to be the instrument showing you the way along that path. So using your body as this way to tune into what's a yes, gently pulling forward, and what's a no, gently being pulled back. And sometimes these are not so gentle if the angels are really trying to emphasize something. So this is a technique, being really aware, because it's not just about the physical back and forth. It's also how you're feeling, what's showing up, what are the pains, what are the releases, what are the sighs, what are the little ways that your body is speaking to you. And understanding that that is a form of angel communication, that is a form of body dowsing. And then the final tool that we get into in the training is dowsing rods. And dowsing rods are they're a lot of fun. I mean, I can tell you, my husband and I sometimes get in the car and he'll be driving, I'll be holding the rods, and it's like, okay, we're going left next. Okay, it's time to keep going straight. So it's a really fun way to play. but it's also a really powerful way to receive messages through a tool that has the ability to to spin, to hit you, but also to point at things. So, for example, right now the angels are pointing at. They're actually pointing at that picture behind me, that watercolor of an angel, the angel on my shoulder. So that's kind of funny. But you can just ask the angels, where do I need to be focused right now? And they're saying right here with you. So it's, and you can receive the yes and the no again, just like with the body and with the pendulum too. The bottom line is understanding what is your yes, because I honestly believe that all of us, if all of us are tuned into that highest path of connection with the yes, with the guidance, with the flow of the life force, that our world opens up in just incredibly magical ways. So are you curious? I would love to welcome you. This course is a 47-minute video plus handouts, plus you can participate in a Q&A session that I'll be doing in early November, where you can participate either live or you can submit your questions ahead of time. It will, of course, be recorded for all those who have registered for the course. And because this is just kind of how I roll, once you're in one of my entry-level programs, you're in it forever. So if I do live Q&As in the future, all people who register would be part of those going forward. And it's also a class that you have access to in our Student Center for forever. There is no expiration date. So once you sign up, you have access to that training ongoing. The course itself is $22.22. My mission is to really do all that I can, have an impact that I can for as reasonable fee for you as possible, and using technology certainly helps me do that. There is also, for those of you who are undergoing a hardship, and even $22.22 is too much of a stretch right now, there is a hardship tuition of $4.44. So with all of that, I would love to welcome you. Come on over to angelsteach.com, and if you look at the training tab, you will see Dowsing with the Angels is one of the options there, where you can learn all about this training and register as your angels guide you to or not. As I always love to tell my prospective clients and students, I'm never going to talk you into anything, because my gig is to help everybody to follow their guidance. And that means that I don't influence those decisions. This is between you and your angels. And if you are feeling the yes, I would love to welcome you. So much love. Be well, be blessed. Have a beautiful day.